It's the 21st century, but there's still a strange man living on a deserted island in the middle of a big city. In the middle of Seoul City, Kim Sang-jian is standing on a bridge. "I have lost my job and am in debt." He decided to jump into the river. However, when he woke up, he realized he was on an island. There's no phone signal here, and there's no way out. He tried to call for help from passing ships but to no avail. After writing help in the sand, her brother tried to call again. The police thought he was playing a prank on them when he heard about an island. "When I was trying to make the next call, my phone ran out of battery." Sang-jian was about to swim but he realized he couldn't swim. Disappointed that he lost everything, he hung up his tie. "When I was about to hang myself, my stomach hurt." He went deep into the forest and found a dump. After sitting there he found some salvia flowers. "They're so sweet they make him cry." I decided not to end things anymore. After drinking river water and eating some wild mushrooms, he builds a fire to keep himself warm. The next morning, he started going around the island to pick up useful things. Then make a sleeping place to keep the body warm. The next step is to find something to eat other than mushrooms. The birds flew away from his traps. He's also not fast enough to catch fish with homemade tools. Trying to climb a tree to get an egg, a bird pooped in the face. He went to wash his hair in the river, and saw a dead fish because of water pollution. It automatically became his dinner. "From now on I become a completely free person. All day lying on the grass enjoying the boredom of life." Meanwhile, in the city a woman Kim Young-yeon is living in seclusion. She hasn't left the closed room for 3 years. Her room is now full of trash. She goes online all day, and shows off pictures that aren't hers. Every day she observes and takes pictures of the moon. One day she found the word help written in the sand of the island. His strange actions attract her. From that day on, she started following Sang-jian every day. The word help has now been changed to the word hello. On the island now Sang-jian is playing alone. Don't want to return to the mainland. At this moment, he stepped on a package of noodles. Inside there was a packet of seasoning. Since he was so hungry for a black noodles, he decided to try to make it. "I tried everything but couldn't make noodles." The outside of the boat was covered with bird droppings. He suddenly thought, "You can use it to grow crops, and make a small garden." All of these images were seen by Young-yeon through the camera. She printed a series of his pictures, and hung them on the wall. She decided to contact this man. So in the evening, she got dressed and put on a helmet, and left the apartment. When she reached the bridge, she put her message in a bottle, and threw it away. In the morning while looking for trash, he found the message sent. He wrote the answer in the sand, "How are you?" From that day on, they talked to each other every day by the sand and the bottle. 3 months passed. Sang-jian got used to the wildlife. Your sprouts have grown into trees. After being provided with enough water and light, his corn garden bore fruit. He grinds corn, and mixes it with water to make noodles. Add seasoning, an egg and some vegetables. "I cried while eating the bowl of noodles because it was so delicious compared to what I could eat on the island." Young-yeon took a picture of him eating and holding a congratulatory letter. He is curious who sent the letter to him. She started to show fear. She decided to stop following him. That night, a storm hit Seoul. The water seeped into the room drenching all of her pictures. And Sang-jian has the same problem. The storm destroyed the garden, and swept away his boat. The next morning, Young-yeon checked and found that Sang-jian was fine. "I'm angry at the world for taking everything from me." Suddenly, 2 men appeared and chased him off the island. Sang-jian tries to run away but they're a conservation team. They captured him and brought him back to the city. Sang-jian decided to go to the 63-story building to end her life. Joo Geun-yeon was watching everything. She decided to go out and find him. But she was late. Sang-jian got on the bus, and moved. Right now she thought she lost her chance to meet him forever. Fortunately, there was a military drill going on right now. All cars have to stop for a while. Young-yang didn't waste time chasing after. She approached Sang-jian without hesitation, and introduced herself. They immediately recognized each other and smiled until the bus continued to move.